Today we are working on Programming Challenge 6 in Chapter 14, the book Starting Out with Java. And this programming challenge is to create a GUI program that allows us to flip a coin, and we will generate a random number. If the number is 0, we will show heads. If the number is 1, we're going to show tails. So we have to essentially flip a coin inside this GUI program. So let's start. The programming challenge name is heads or tails. So we're going to extend application as usual. Then we'll say stage, show, stage, set title, heads or tails. And the first thing we will create is a button. The button will be a flip. So before we continue, I want to paste these two lines, which allows us to save the path of these two files, the head and the tail, the pictures. This is the head path, and this is the tail path, because we're going to use it to pass this line to the image that we're going to create. Then after that, we will create image. You say head or heads, new image, new file, input stream. Then we say h. So we're gonna copy this. After that, we will create ImageView. ImageView, and we will pass as a default the heads. We will set the ImageView ratio to ImageView set fit width, say 200. ImageView set fit height 200 pixels. We're gonna create group. Root group, and we can pass the image view. We're gonna create a grid pane, then GB set min size 400 by 400, GB set padding, new inset for the padding, all sides. Then GB set align center, GB set hedge gap 5, V gap 5. Then we have to add the components. First, we will add the button flip, and then we say 0, 0, GB add, then we'll add the root, we say 0, 1, and then we will create a scene, GB, then we'll add the scene to the stage. After that, we will create the main method launch, and we're gonna see if the components are actually appearing. Okay, I want to make the button wider, flip, set preferred size 200 by 30. Okay, that's what I wanted. So we want, when we click the button, we want to change the image. Now it's head. We want to change it to tail or whatever random number that the computer generates. So we're gonna add an event listener to the button. We'll say flip set on action. Say try. So in order to create a random number, we have to instantiate the random class. Then we'll say int num equal random. And in order to create a number that is between 0 and 1, we have to say next int, and we'll say 0, comma 2. The reason I write 2 is because we don't want to, if I just write 1, this will be, the 1 will be excluded, right? So whichever number that you want to be the boundary, you have to add 1 to that. So if we want the random number to be between 0 and 1, we have to write here 0 and 2 here, right? So every time we click the button, a random number between 0 and 1, 0 or 1 will be generated. So all we have to do is use switch statement now. Say num, and we say case 0. If it is 0, then we will change the image to heads. If it is 1, we will change it to tails. So say ImageView set image. So we'll say heads, and then it will break. Then we say 1. If the case is 1, then we say ImageView set image to tails. Let's run the program and see if the program is actually working right. So now at the beginning, at the default level, it shows a head, right? Heads. So when we click this button, it should generate a new random number which will correspond either to heads or tails. Okay, now it worked. For some reason there is a delay. You know, it works. It is generating. It is generating the number because the pictures are changing, but there is a delay. I don't know where the delay is coming from. I have to essentially click twice. For me. Thank you for watching, and if you find this helpful, please subscribe. If you have any questions for me, please ask, and give this video a like, and I will see you next time.